Good morning everyone. So an important part of van life is how you handle the grey water and the black water. So what is grey water? Grey water is the water that comes from your hand basin, that comes from your shower, and I know it's time to do this because the bathtub in the van's starting to fill up and that is an indicator to me that it is time to empty the grey water. Now the black water is what comes from the toilet. And there's still more grey water, and that is what comes from doing the dishes. And we've got the water from the dishwashing up. So that is also classed as grey water. And my dishwashing liquid that I use is the Modere Dishwash, and it is safe for grey water. So I'll leave a link to the video on it up in the top, so up there, and I'll leave it down in the description. But let's go empty the grey water and the black water. Particular van is the Bunkhouse by Cell Caravans, and to find the grey water and the black water system you have to come around the back into my very grassy area back here. Hopefully there's no snakes. So this is where the grey water and the black water comes out, and this hose here is how the water comes into the van. So this hose is specifically treated for drinking water, and I've got that connected up to my house. So yes, so this is how we get rid of the black water and the grey water. And we're going to do the black water first, and that comes out that side and comes out this pipe, and then we're going to do the grey water. But first I'm going to set my little bucket up. Now if you're actually on the road, you can take the hose to a place where they actually receive black water and grey water. Here I have a septic system on the property, but I also have a composting system as well, so I'm going to put it into that. So I could put this hose directly into my septic system, but it's a bit far for me here, so I'm going to fill the bucket with the black water and take it to my composting system, and then we'll go from there. So it's just like I'm using a proper human manure composting system that sits and breaks down for over 2 years, but I'll do videos on that in the future. But let's get this black water going. Over at the van, and all we do is grab this little lever and pull it out, and you can hear it going down the pipe. Now we really only use the caravan toilet for evenings, so it's mostly urine and not actually much else. And there's not a lot in there either because it's only been a few days since I did it. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I got a bit more black water than I was expecting. Clearly the boys have been using a little bit more than I thought they were. But mostly it just gets used for nighttime, so it's basically just urine. But that's going to go get dealt with in a sewage system. So let's check out the grey water. Before we do the grey water, we need to shut off the black water. So we shut that off, and then we come over to the grey water and we pull that out, and there's a heap of that because I know the bathtub's full. Well, it's not full, but there's water in it. So, and I've got a drainage ditch down here, so it's perfectly safe for the grey water to just go down here. It would be much better if I had a grey water reed bed system set up here, but as we're only going to be using the caravans for a few weeks, we're not setting up a grey water recycling system here. And we've got 10 acres, so this is a sufficient way to deal with the grey water. Ideally, I'd like to have some garden beds planted, some trees planted along here, so I can actually be encouraging those trees to grow. But oh, I've got a helicopter going overhead. Okay, now that that is all done, I can close this off, and then in a couple more days I'll come back out and go through the process again. So easy to deal with. Really pleased with this. You have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and join us on our journey. And remember, you're either green and growing or you're ripe and rotting. Have a great day. Bless you.